Welcome back, travelers, to our continued playthrough of Bloodborne. And yeah, we're playing Versi Nehin, version 9, whatever that means. Server Versi, it says nothing, but I don't know if that means that, yeah, I mean, I guess we're playing offline, so that's why. Dorkan. Kleine Haarversiering, so it's a small hair ornament. Versiering. Ah, look at that. We got a new message. Geschenk aannemen van boodschappers. Het oog van een bloeddorstige jager roept jagers naar de nachtmerrie van de jagers. Een misvormd wezen neemt je mee bij de Udan-kapel. So it's the eye of a bloodthirsty, bloeddorstige jager. Calls jagers towards the nightmare of the hunters. A misshapen way taken. You can take a misshapen way by the Urankapel. So I think this is how you access the DLC, is what this is telling you. Oog van een bloeddorstige jager. And another cool thing about this is you just get more stuff, and it's just neat but it's also weird, and then you get the translation, and look at that pupil. That's just gross looking. So it's the same, pretty much same first sentence. Het oog van een bloeddorstige jager, de pupil is verkleind en tot pulp verworden. So it's small and becoming pulpy. Wat een eerste symptoom is van de infectie van het beest. It's interesting. It says that it's not de eerste symptoom, but what een eerste symptoom is. Oh, that is interesting that it's instead of what is de eerste symptoom van de infectie van het beest, instead they've transposed it, catapulted, as they say in the vernacular. The verb towards the end of the first sentence. Een jager die dronken is van het bloed zou terechtkomen in de nachtmerrie waar hij eeuwig ronddoolt in eindeloos jaagt. Geen enkele jager ontkomt aan dit lot. Yeah, so yeah, a hunter that becomes, that drinks of the blood shall directly, go towards the nightmare. Where is it? That's a fun one. Termijn. Terechtkomen. Fall, land, end up. There you go. So it's like, yeah. So fall, end up in the nightmare, where he endlessly, goes around and endless hunts. But yeah, another cool item. And so where last we left off, we finished off. We got through the cathedral ward, or at least part of it. A good part of it. Had opened up some shortcuts, I think, or maybe that was the time before that. But then we cleared out last time the areas that we had gotten, and then we killed Predicant Amelia, and then I think we finished up and found the red ribbon from the little girl, and Gilbert was on his last vestiges of life. Hung on to the last vestiges of life before the infection takes him. I guess I shouldn't say life, humanity. So that often happens in these games, is you'll, do something, and then that triggers the next phase of something. So we killed Predicant Amelia, and now we got this message about the old hunters.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
Oh yeah, we got some souls to spend as well from
Very well.
uitstekend.
Let the echoes become your strength.
Mogen de sporen je kracht geven.
Let me stand close.
Laat me
Now
dichterbij
shut your
komen.
eyes.
Sloot je ogen dicht. Okay, so yeah, we were leveling up this, but maybe we'll do vitality once more.
Farewell, good hunter.
Vaarwel.
May you find your worth in the waking world.
Boodschapper Bats. I think didn't we already buy that Dragbara Lantan? And I don't think we have any new items. Nay. Yeah, you don't often get much to actually purchase from there. It's technically a vendor, but it's not a very interesting vendor. And then I think we also got, yeah, so that old Boodschapper's lens, I think you can use that back here. Because there's this little back area behind the workshop. And then you have more of them. Stronk Boodschapper. So that's geef accessoires aan boodschappers en ze zullen met plezier dragen. So yeah. Niets laten dragen, so don't let them wear anything. Rood boodschapperslint. And now they put on this cute little thing. I believe Stronk is a stump. Stroof. Stroman. Yep, stump. Stump or stub, actually. So it can be for both. We got a little bit more insight, and I don't think we have anything for here yet, do we? Het gereedschap dat nodig is voor deze taak. Ah, yeah, actually, I think I remember where we get that. Ah, we have another note from Herman. Steeg op naar de Goedankapel. Ah, yeah, no, we read that last time as well. And I don't think we can repareren. Ah, yeah. Wood crystal. We still have these two. Sterken. We can't do anything with that. And then in here, Kleine Bel ontdekt in het oude ondergrondse labyrint. Het geluid, the sound, and it's a hut word, blid word, resoneert over de verschillende werelden en de eerste jager gebruikte hem om jagers uit andere werelden op te roepen om samen te werken. Deze bel resoneert met zijn tegenhanger, de oproepbel. Luidt deze bel om jagers in andere werelden te helpen, alleen online te gebruiken. Je kunt dit voorwerp niet offline gebruiken. So yeah, this is purely for multiplayer and cooperating with other jolly players. Or cooperating with other players and, what is it? No, it's jolly cooperation is what he says. Okay, so we have, we got more items, because we after defeating Gascoigne, we could buy his set, but apparently we can also have Henrik's set. We're not going to buy it, though, because we want to save our insight. But Jagerskap Henrik, Jagershood van Henrik, de oude Jager. So Ludwig was the first, and then this is just de oude Jager, the old hunter. De zwijgzame oude Jager Henrik was ooit de partner van eerwaarde Gascoigne. Ah, okay, so he was the partner of Gascoigne, Father Gascoigne. Hoewel ze even woest als dapper waren, leidde hun samenwerken tot het tragische lange leven van Henrik. Yeah, They were always working together until the tragic long life of Henrik. Henriks uniek gele kleding is bestand tegen bliksem en komt elke jager die de last van de jacht geërfd heeft goed van pas. Okay, so that's interesting. So his clothes sort of stood for lightning, bliksem. And then any hunter that had a bit of what's a good word for describing lust? Because it's sort of like lust, keyword lust, load burden. There you go, burden. So you can have like yeah, burdens from the hunt, inherits yeah, that it's a good fit. And then this one, because so now it's easier to see like the differences. And this one, it's literally just the name of the item. Everything else is literally the same. Whereas this one, you can see, yeah, this is the generic description of it. This talks about the shawl. I like this one. It says, lijkt op de jagerskleding uit de werkplaats, maar heeft de penetrante beestachtige geur die Gascoigne verteert. So he had a particular aroma, geur, from the beast, Gascoigne. And all of them have the same first sentence except for the Kawats, which they talk about the shawl with the holy symbol. But I mean, yeah, that's just what's fun about this. Is you get to explore the game, collect items, but also collect language. So where were we? We did the Great Cathedral. We... you know what? We can go back to the Cathedral Ward, and I think we can talk to the people in the alley. The Lady of the Night, and then that guy across from her are people you can interact with. And they have sort of like, not really quests, but you can engage with them. Not to give too much away. And Donderbus. Thunderblast. Bus. Ah, that's right. After we had finished off Benedict's Amelia, and then we went back and we did the quest in Yarnum, we just happened to be going towards the graveyard where we fought Gascoigne, and we also ran into a hunter that attacked us, and then old girl was there. Oh, where's the guys? They're not here. And Eileen the Crow was there. So yeah, Predicant Amelia is dead, and now those two guys are gone, and this guy's like sort of sleeping, resting. And these guys are no longer patrolling. That guy's sitting over there. That guy's sitting over there. Okay, this guy's here at least. But yeah, we were going to go back this way and talk to those people. Alright, and he's still patrolling around. Quicksilver coal holes. Alright, so we upgraded this, so these guys are a little easier to take down.
goodness. You're a hunter, aren't you, dear? Might you know of a safe place? The night is long and very little of the incense left.
Very little incense left.
There must be some nice place to run off to.
Vertellen over Udankapel. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, dear. Perhaps I'll see you there.
All right.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Bedankt, lieverd.
Perhaps I'll see you there.
Okay. We're actually gonna wait to talk to old boy. Because I actually remembered we still need to talk to Iosefka. And that might... You might not remember who that is, because we never actually spoke to her yet. But let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. So Iosefka's clinic is where we started the game. But we couldn't talk to anybody then, but we could have gone back after we had left. But it's easy to forget about all the little things you can do. Ziekenzal begane grond. Passable. Yeah, passable. So now we're back in the sick house, and we have this.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness.
Can't see them.
You're soon off to hunt,
Oh, there they are.
I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Iosefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
Off you go then.
If you find anyone who's still human, send them straight to Iosefka's clinic. You can assure them there's no place safer. Please, do me this service. If you find anyone, you can assure... Please.
Alright, so now she's repeating herself. Okay, so now we have a secondary safe place that we can send people. Totally forgot about that. I don't think there's anything else we need to do around here. Bruik van een ridder. Alright, so now we should be going back to the... Yeah, we're back here, and then we'll go back to the Cathedral Ward, Kathedraalwijk, and I think that lady should be there. That we had directed to come to the Udankapel. To Mero Bronkelk. Bloedbouche, one of the first things you get in the game. Alright, oh, and look at that. There she is.
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place. Thank you. I am in your debt.
Reverence Maken. So yeah, to be revered, or to, you know, to make reverence.
I'd like to tender my thanks, but I can't imagine what to offer. All I can give is my blood. But would you even take a whore's blood?
A hood. Ah, so she actually calls it out, that's right. Bloedbehandeling ondergaan. So yeah, this is how you get the blood.
Oh, good. Come close, dear.
Come dichterbij, leave it.
Don't worry, I've done this before.
She's got long hands, long fingers. Bloed van Ariana. Ah, so her name's Ariana.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager.
Je bent te
Only so
gulzig.
much blood, okay?
Alright. Oh, and see, if you look at the lanterns, now they're all also versierd. Versierd met de rode boodschapperslint. And this guy...
Oh, kind hunter.
Kind hunter.
Thank you. So, that lady, you told her about this place. Well, she actually talks to me. Only now and then, and she don't mince
Often
words.
too.
But she's a kind one. I can tell. A good woman. If you find any saint survivors, well, send them along to Erden Chapel, will ya?
It's interesting that he qualifies it as saint survivors, I believe, but you don't really, they don't really translate that. Okay, so we got blood from Adela. We'll look at that real quickly. Not Adela, that's a different NPC. Bloed van Ariana. Herstelt HP en versnelt tijdelijk het herstel van conditie. So yeah, recovers your HP, and if you're affected by anything, it'll improve the recovery quicker. Bloed dat is afgenomen van Ariana. So it's taken from, or taken off, of Ariana. And Meisha, it's interesting they say Meisha, because Meisha is like really a girl. And Meisha van Plezier, girl of pleasure, there you go. Uit de kathedraal wake. Het zoete bloed, the sweet blood van Ariana, herstelt HP en versnelt tijdelijk het herstel van de conditie. So it's the conditie en het herstel, the recovery. Een lid van de Hellende Kerk zou weten dat haar bloed inderdaad identiek is aan dat wat ooit verboden was. Yeah, so the story from the healing church is that her blood was identical to that was always forbidden.
How did we ever get into this mess?
She ain't doing good. Good voice acting.
The good old days. What are they?
Ik lag me dood. So she's slowly losing her mind. Alright, so she's repeating herself. So I think we wanted to go back this way, because, oh, that guy's gone too. Because there's actually an area over here that we missed. nothing though. You think with our increased discovery, because there's that item there, and we never went up this ladder actually. Item Verdovende Mist. What do we have? Verdovende Mist. Gooien voor een mistwolk die HP herstelt voorkomt. So you can throw it to create a misty cloud that recovers your HP. Na het gooien ontstaat er een mistwolk die de levenslust van een jager verdooft en het herstel van HP voorkomt. Ze worden gebruikt door de bloedjagers van Kanehurst en het recept wordt angstvallig bewaakt door de edelen van het kasteel. Yeah, so the life lust of a hunter verdooft. Play this enough and we'll remember this. Yeah, we're in the Ver, so there's a lot of words that start with Ver. Verdikken, Verdrietig, Verdommen. What was that? Verdoof. So that's what, Doven? Yeah, Verdoven. Stun, stupefy. Okay, so it actually has a sort of quasi negative effect in the sense that it stuns or stupefies you, but it also recovers your HP. Is used from the blood hunters from Kanehurst. That's sort of a secret area. It's something you can completely bypass and not actually have to go through in the base game. And the recipe became yeah, anxiously guarded through the nobles of the castle of Kanehurst. So they're quite possessive of it. And then I think, is it here? No, it doesn't look like it. I thought we had one of our first instances of those little critters that drop things. Like a little treasure goblin from Diablo. Zwarte Hood Boodschapper. So that's another item that you can give to the messengers, the Boodschappers. Belangrijke voorwerpen. Zwarte Hood. Hood die Boodschappers nog al luxe. So it's pretty much the same. Yeah, they always find it nice to find these kind of things. Symbool van de preventieve jagers van de Hemelijke Kerk. So the preventative hunters. The bewoners van de Stronkleken, I think it's, no, it's different. Stronkleken zich graag mooi te maken. So they like to look nice. Laat hen toch gelukkig zijn en genieten van het leven. Yeah, so you have to, yeah, let them be lucky and enjoy what they can of life. Okay, so that was a short little rendezvous, but we didn't get to where that other item was. I don't remember how you get to that. Oh. Oh, I thought there would be something over here. Alright. Negative. So now we'll go talk to the other guy. I guess I should say the other guy, but the other person. It's not like there was two guys. Nice try, mister. Ah. Don't give him the chance. Alright, and now we can talk to him. We shouldn't be able to get anything from her. Geen antwoord, so no answer.
What's this two-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench about some shelter.
Skull
Well, she's
plots.
a damn fool to trust an outsider. No, why? Well, her sort's probably just fixed in to thieve some of your coin.
Alright, so he's pretty mistrustful.
Alright. What crafty lies does the outsider have today? You think I'm an easy mark?
Makkelijk doelwit.
Give me your best shot.
So we can tell him about the Udon-kapel or the Iosefka's Kliniek, who, yeah, we just sort of unlocked that after talking to her, so we can tell him to go there. Vertellen over Iosefka's Kliniek.
Yeah, sorry. Too sharp for that bollocks. I know a superstition when I hear one. Outsiders. Even their lies are predictable. What? Still preying on folks with your book of lies? Yeah, fine. Come on, show me what you got. Tell me about your little safe place.
Alright, so you can change technically where you give them.
Yeah, sorry. Too sharp.
Alright, so essentially it repeats from there. Alright. Yeah. But we still need the password technically to get further, but we can also go to the Forbidden Woods. Or the hamlet, rather. We can also get to Old Yarnum. So there's multiple paths you can take in this. Yeah, Bloodborne, fantastic game. Wouldn't say it's my favorite. Yeah, we'll go to Rugna de Jagersdroom, and then we'll come back here, because then old boy, he actually ends up coming here, because he doesn't trust us. So he essentially takes the opposite option that you tell him about. Good old Beestblood. Antidote, tegengif. Lossoflora, I think we got that at the very beginning. Alright, see? And we're back. And now we have this guy. Praten.
Ah, you. The swindling off-comer. Did you really think that'd work? There's no fooling me. Now, off with you. You heard me. Go away. I can't stand the stench of your lying breath. I'll spare you one nugget of advice. Beware the blind man. They're the beggar sits at the bottom of the bloody food chain. And then he's here acting like he owns the place. He's not to be trusted. What's he want with all those people anyway? That little weasel has a murky past, I'm telling you.
The blind man. Is that person over here technically blind? I guess they might be blind with those milky white eyes.
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. To that old man, you told him about this place, right? Well, he don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see him alive anyhow. And I sort of hope that my asking you turn out to, you know, help them out in the end. I've never been any use to anyone, you see. Just happy about it, is all.
Good and proper creeper.
If you find any saint survivors, well,
Gezonda overlaid in. So he says saints, but they say Gezonda, which is healthy survivors. So there's a difference.
Give it a rest, please. I've no time for your petty lies. And what? Just go away now.
Like
Can't stand the stench of your lying breath.
Alright. So we've gone that way. I guess we can just run from here. We don't have to go back to the Hunter's Dream. We'll do the run back. So now we have the moon. It's a pretty bright full moon. We got some of that back. We still have this. I do not recall how you get that. But there's got to be some other way. Blau Elixir. Those back. Oh, and this guy doesn't notice. And he's got nothing. So this guy is just sitting here like a dudder. Alright, now he's getting up. Ah. These friendly guys are coming to say hi. Okay, they're already gone. So we have this way we can go, but actually I don't think there's anything to do this way. Not yet, at any rate. Alright, so to answer that quick message, yeah. Ah, okay, it's interesting how they path back this way. So we have, this is where we fought Predicant Amelia. And I don't think there's anything else to do in here anymore because we touched that skull. Really cool display here though. Weird how that statue is missing its head. So there's a, so you have this giant, I don't know what you would call this, like altar. And then at the top of it, a figure without their head pouring what's probably blood but then you have a tree behind all that, but you can't go explore that. And there's the skull, so it's like that's like they poured blood onto that skull, which kind of has it's got hair on it, but it kind of has the top what do you those old priests that have the top of their heads the bald spots. Like the friar's cap, I think they call it. Okay, so we went right, but we don't need to go that way just yet. Because the hamlet is actually this way. Blood doorlopen ogbol. So we saw that on a loading screen, but this is the first time we actually get to use it. And if you see, it's in the materialen. So these are your bloodstone shards. This is used materiaal gebruikt in een heilig kelkritueel. So this is the first holy chalice ritual item that we got. Een in zeer goede staat. So this is, yeah, one in really good state. Wekkerende ogbol die direct na de dood is verwijderd. So it's immediately taken after someone dies. Of misschien net ervoor, or maybe just before. Becomes used for the ontgrendelen, so the what is that? Because grendelen is like your boundaries, so it's the so it breaks the seal of the boundary of the seals of the hintertombs in the old labyrinth, in het oude labyrinth. So that's one of the holy chalices you can access, is the old labyrinth, or the hintertombs chalice rather. Taken on the moedig up. Ja, good. Audio just changed as soon as we went through that. Notice that me headphones. And my headphones. Ah, yeah, this area. I don't know why this area kind of reminds me of Dark Souls. So there's a lot of guys, and it's easy to just get picked off around here via either the guys, the sharpshooters, or the dogs. So you kind of have to like look out. So there's a group of them over there, but I think I don't know what the best way to explore this whole area. Oh, there's one guy and a dog. Alright, so we got some of that back, but there's another guy shooting from behind. So it's easy to die in this place. Ah, okay, there's that guy. He was probably the one shooting at us. You are cursed. That's not subtitled, so it's not localized. Alright, so he didn't have a gun, he just had his trusty saber. Okay, can't go up here. You can even see the line in the earth from where you can't go any further. As van Beenmerk. So it's ash of bone marrow. Okay, we got a nice little group here. I wonder what kind of a good angle we can get. Nice. Okay, we were able to get them. A lot of Quicksilver bullets. Ah, we're already full on that. Dick out blood of the fourth quality. That's actually something I'll point out as soon as I find a relatively safe place and scout plots. Okay, I think is that everything in this area? Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, no guys around. Alright. So what did we find? We found As van Beenmerk, an extra, I didn't say an, extra medium that Quicksilver kogels versterkt. Ah, so it volgens de werkplaats. So yeah, according to the workshop is dit een speciaal beenmerk as verzameld op Hemelijk Charnel Lane. So it's a special bone marrow ash that's collected on the Hemelijk Charnel Lane. We have not been there yet, but we're about to. Kostbaar voor jagers met een zwakke bloedkleur die sterkere vuurwapens moeten gebruiken. So it's costly for, or it's valuable, kostbaar, valuable for hunters with a heavy blood color that strengthens firearms. Okay, we do already have the Dragbatalatan. Okay. So that's what I was going to point out, is something I noticed when I was playing it the first time. If you look at it, like, you have Cold Blood Do, or Drop. Each level, actually, the graphic changes. It becomes more... So in this one, it's just dropping, and then you have a little bit more of the spray, or spores. And now it starts to get, and for thick cold blood, it actually gets darker. So it's just something I noticed last time. And I think we already looked at this one. Yeah. Yeah, we already looked at that. Oh yeah, we haven't done anything with the insignias. Alleen dat gemaakt de werkplaats getuigt en van de bekwaamheid van een beestenjager. De werkplaats bestaat niet meer en niemand erkent het betekenisloze insignia. So they don't know where the workshop is anymore, and nobody knows really what this insignia means. Alleen de boodschappers en het pad begrijpen zijn intensiteit. So only the messengers from the messenger bath understands its intensity. Bepaalde dingen kunnen alleen worden toevertrouwd aan een jager met dit insignia, zo vinden ze zelf. So yeah, you can see that they don't do anything. It's just belangrijk voorwerpen. So usually you need this to either give to somebody or just having it does something. So like just having this one lets you use it in the workshop. I don't think we have anything else, right? Oh yeah, we have Erfgenaam. So we're not able to use these yet. We still need to find the item for this. But this is another way to empower yourself or give yourself different abilities or improvements. enkarrelroen waarin onmenselijke geluiden zijn opgetekend. So a rune where inhuman sounds are imprinted, which is interesting, that you can imprint sounds. The erfgenaam, the inheritance, vindt sentimentaliteit in de warmte van bloed en vindt viscerale aanvallen een van de meer duistere jachttechnieken. So the inheritance finds sentiment in the warmth of the blood and finds visceral attacks, one of the more dark hunter techniques. Okay, so this one gives you viscerale aanvallen geven meer bloedsporen, so your visceral attacks give more blood spores. But I think visceral attacks are when you hit, like, say, a boss enough to where they momentarily stagger, and then you can like press R1 and then you get an extra damage attack on them for free. Wellicht is de erfgenaam een jager in wie de wilskracht doorklinkt van hen die hem voorgingen. Alright, and now we have port opening. Been a while since we've done this. This is a nice vista. Yeah, very nice vista. Oh yeah, we got a lot of souls though. Aansteken. Lamp aansteken. So now we're in Hemlock Charnel Lane, where we just got the Bone Marrow Ash, where it's collected from. So yeah, we'll go back to the Jager's Droom. Let's see if Herman is back. Negative. Yeah. Can we? Yeah. Okay. I thought we got more of these. So we got another blue, double bloodstone shard, double bloedstone skerf, and it'll improve it from 125 to 134, and then 34 to 38. So we need 5 more of these to get it to the next level. Jager's Veil, C, A, and D is the ability bonus. I think the Strength Kracht, the C, I think it was a D. And as you upgrade items, so sometimes those will change. So I think if we check it here, yeah, Jager's Veil, yeah, see it's a D, E, and D. Whereas when you upgrade it, you can actually change those to where it scales better. So instead of scaling at a D level, it scales at a C level. So your strength improves it even more.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Hunters have told me about the church.
I think we already heard
about
this.
The gods and their love. But do the gods love their creations? I am a doll created by you humans. Would you ever think to love me? Of course. I do love you. Isn't that how you've made me?
Interesting. I just watched that new Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein movie yesterday, and I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of that.
Very well. Let the echoes become your... Let me...
Alright. So I think last time we improved the Vitalitet, and we actually have enough to go up more. A Vestigan add-on.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your work.
Alright, so it's not here, so check it out. Oh, and I noticed this for the first time. We have messengers here. Now we have messengers here. Grafstein Grens. That Grens is a border. There's no messengers here. I just noticed that. You know it's not awakened because there's no messengers there. No messengers there. So we have Hemlik Charnel Lane. Bovengrons ontwaken. Bovengrons, above ground. Adeleke Jurk. We have not gotten that. Xiling Goudblood Bloom. I've not found that as well. Alright. So, what else do we have? Don't think we've gotten anything else new. Maybe I have to start putting this in the storage. Opslag. Okay. Yeah. Well, we're gonna call it there. Got some things to do, but we made some good progress. I think we pretty much finished up the cathedral ward. To include exploring it a little bit more, the last bit around the Great Cathedral, but then we also finished up the 2 little quest lines. I'll call them mini quest lines. They're not very long. To get the prostitute into the Udam Kapelle, and then we had to talk to Iosefka so we can make her option available as a hiding place. Because then we talked to the suspicious guy, and he takes the opposite option. So I think if you didn't have Iosefka's clinic and you only had I'm not sure where he would go, if he would go somewhere. Because he goes to the opposite place, so I'm not sure. But then we got him to go to the Capelle as well. And then we made it up to the Hemlik Charnel Lane. So this is an interesting area, and looking forward to exploring it next time. And until next time, take it easy in the meanwhile, travelers.